Hey everyone, this is Ashish from Developer Hut and welcome to the next topic of Go for Beginners. So now we will be going to write our first Go program, which is Hello World. So before we start, let's create one folder. So I have created one folder, Go for Beginners, and I'll be going to create all the Go files over here. Okay, so now let's say new file and I will say hello world.go. So all the Go program should have extension .go. Okay, now let's go ahead and create. So the first thing in a Go program is the package. So I will create one package. I will say package main. So all the programs which are going to execute should resides in a main package. We will be anyway going to see this in more detail in our upcoming sessions later. Okay, now we have main package ready. Now let's create the main function. So the syntax is func and I will say main, and we'll simply save the file, right? And I want to print the hello world on console. So let's use one more package, which is fmt.println function. So I will say println and I will add string hello world, and I will simply give a semicolon. So fmt is basically one more package like a main which contains one function which is a println. The purpose of this function is to print whatever given inside this function on a console. So if you are using fmt, you must import this. So I will say import fmt. Okay, and let's save this. Now our program is ready. Now let's go ahead and try to compile this. So I will simply go to the view, I go to terminal, and I will say the command. Now we are going to compile our program. So the command is go build hello world.go. So this is a command. If you just enter this command, it will compile your Go program, and if you see over here, the executable file is created. Now if you simply execute this executable file, which is hello world.exe, it will print hello world on the console. So the command is go build and go file. Now if you see over here carefully, the executable file is created which is same name as your Go program. Let's say if you want to give a different name, then you can just use the same command with some additional parameters. So I will say go build and -o, and I will say hello.exe. Okay, this is the executable name I want, and then I will say hello world.go, and let's press enter, and if you see hello.exe is created. So if you want a different executable name, you can use a build command with -o option. Now this command is used to compile and create the executable. Now there is one more command which is there in a Go, which is used to compile and execute the program itself. So I will simply clear the terminal and let's enter the command, which is go run hello world.go. So this command will compile the program as well as it will execute the program also. Now there is one more difference in go run and go build. The first thing is go build is always create the executable file. However, go run will not create any executable file. It will just simply compile and execute the program on the fly. Okay, so let's try to delete this. I will simply delete this executable and let's try to run the same command. Now here if you see, the program is compiled and also executed successfully. However, if you see over here, there is no executable present. Okay, so there are two set of commands which we saw. The first is the go build command, which is used to compile and create the executable for this Go file, as well as go run command, which will compile and execute the program itself without creating the executable file. So we have created our first Go program. Now, if you don't understand the syntactical part here, so don't worry about it. Anyway, we are going to see all this detail in our upcoming sessions. So make sure that you follow and code along with me and execute the program and get hands-on experience with the commands as well. So thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.